y'all, how's it going? So this video has been a long time in the making and I'm very sorry about that. I would like to just jump straight into it, but before I do, I feel like I need to provide y'all with just like a little bit of background information on where this video even came from, like the whole idea behind it. And to do that, I have to take y'all on a little bit of a story that goes back a couple of months ago to District Honor Band. And for those of y'all that don't know, District Honor Band is basically an opportunity for band students within the district, 7th through 12th graders. They go and they audition in front of a panel of judges on their respective instruments, and then they're ranked, and those that did well on their auditions are placed into these honor bands. And so there are 3 honor bands. There's a middle school honor band, a 9th and 10th grade honor band, and an 11th and 12th grade honor band. And so each honor band has a guest clinician that comes in and they will conduct them. And so I was going to support my brothers. I'm no longer in high school, obviously, but I do have a 9th grade brother and an 11th grade brother, and they both made the honor bands on their respective instruments. I have one brother that plays trombone and another brother that plays alto saxophone. So as I was listening to the 9th and 10th grade band, one of their pieces was actually written by their guest conductor. So it was titled The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and it's by Randall Standridge. He was the one that came in and conducted for them. And I really enjoyed the piece. It was written so that there were 4 movements, and each movement was one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So like it started with war on the red horse, and then it transitioned into petulance on the white horse, and then famine on the black horse, and it ended with death on the pale horse. And I just thought that that was a really cool idea. I mean, I know things like that have been done before, but the piece itself was just really epic, and I definitely recommend it. If you guys have time, you should go and listen to it yourselves. Well, anyway, I decided I wanted to write a piece that was kind of similar to that. I mean, not similar music-wise, obviously, but just kind of taking that format and putting it into a piece of my own. And I don't really know any other instruments or like how music for them works besides the flute, since I am a flute player. And so I was like, well, maybe if I did a flute quartet, that would be cool. Each movement could feature one of the flutes, and they would have the melody while the others backed them up. And then I thought, well, what kind of theme should I have? And something that's always interested me, at least, are the elements, earth, water, fire, and air. And so I thought, well, what if I wrote a flute piece where each movement was one of the elements? And so each flute would then have one of the melodies for one of the elements. And as much as I would have liked to just jump straight into it, I've never written a piece of music before, so I didn't really know how that worked. But luckily, one of my good friends from high school, who is also a flute with me in band, has written pieces before, and she's actually really good at it. So I asked her for her help, and thus we decided that once summer hit, we would get on together and start trying to write this piece of music. Obviously, things ended up a little bit differently. We started it earlier than expected because we found that we had more free time than we had thought, and we were all back home before we had anticipated being home. So we started a couple of weeks ago, and we had already written like the first half. We decided to start with earth, and then it would transition to water, and then air, and then it would end with fire. And so we wrote the first half of the earth piece, and so what you're going to see today is just us kind of working through the second half of earth, and then transitioning into water and figuring out like kind of how the melody would fit, and just opening up water. So anyway, hope y'all enjoy.
War tour. Okay.
It got your water at the beginning of the video.
The water.
The
Okay.
water.
The water. Okay. So we're basically gonna do the second half of what we have so far, which
Ooh, half. Wait,
okay.
how long is... Wait, did you not hear the recording before? What we had?
No, I only got to hear. I actually don't know how long it is.
Here? I can't see
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
pointing at.
no. Okay, I'm not pointing to anything.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Let's just play the whole thing again. I don't know how long it is though.
Can you time... Wait, I can time it. That's what I was
Okay.
saying. I'll just time how long it is.
Okay.
Okay. And...
All right, so dissonant to resolve. I think we should pick a mountain, like this great majestic
We can make it slowly climbing, like you
ground.
start on like a low chord and then slowly get higher, like not too
Yeah,
high because we still want it to be low overall,
yeah,
but
we
like
want it to be low,
higher.
but stepping stone until we reach like the climax of our piece.
Yeah. So,
Do you want the flute one to have an A?
like
Or
two.
wait, are
Hang on.
well,
So I think,
wait, we should start with an F should be our first like grounding note, right? Because that's
okay.
kind
Wait.
of
Oh
an A
no.
natural.
I don't know.
Try it. Well, try it with an A flat first, keeping it
Yeah.
like that, and then we can see if we like it. If we can switch it to it and see what that sounds like.
I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Right now we have we added 9 measures of chord.
Yeah,
So
I'm guessing that here would be the break for the second
that would be
movement.
the start. Yeah, that would be the
Yeah. I can
start. So
add a
technically we have a
I can add a line. I can add a double bar line. That's what I like to do for the separate the movements.
yeah.
Just like this. And then what key did you want? An A.
Just the key of A. Three sharps, yeah.
Boop-a-doo.
What
What
what perfect. Perfect.
Water.
What a lovely water.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Would you like
but
some
let's.
water?
I want some water.
Yeah.
Gonna drink
Gonna
some water
drink
right
my
now.
water.
Hmm.
Just like slurping noises, like.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We could do
Wait, yeah. Go on.
Wait, can you give me an F since that's what we start
Yeah.
most.
Okay. Yeah.
No, yeah, I just wanted to hear the
Oh,
note.
the
Like
higher one?
we could just no,
Okay.
just that note. Yeah, just enough to get it in my head. We could just bum 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 bum. Like just
Yeah.
building up, starting. I guess
Like
actually.
da da da
Da
da
da
da
da
da.
da 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 da.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that. I like. Okay.
We can maybe repeat this first half.
The F.
This
Yeah.
first part.
Dun dun dun. No, we can't. No, we can't. Wait,
That sounds
can
better.
you play um
Okay, now we need to put a background thing. Also,
yeah.
what I was saying earlier, so this is the problem that I had when I wrote that Christmas piece last year. So there's
Yeah.
literally no rest. So we should plan more breaks where not all of us are
Oh,
playing
right.
at once.
Right. I didn't think about that.
So basically, I think this part should have not all rests, maybe, but maybe more rests so that flute 3 has some rests. And then once this chord starts, you'll have a few rests before you start your melody because you've been going for a while.
Yeah.
And then we should also give flute 1 a bit of rest. And because you have the melody, it'll probably be like, I don't know. Anyways, and then flute 4 needs some rest. So we're gonna, like, after we're done with everything, I'm gonna clean up the pages for each separate part. So that's more
Okay.
readable. But yeah. Alrighty. You're saved.
All rattly daddly. We are ready to move
Do you want to hear
into.
the whole thing?
Oh, yes, actually, I do. I would very much like that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Spectacular.
Yeah,
Meter.
yeah.
Do we want 3/4?
You're right.
Wait, do we want it though? Do
Well,
you
I'm
think
gonna.
that's a good idea?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what water
We're,
feels like in terms of time.
we're suddenly
Or we
we're
could do
suddenly.
like
What
12
if
8.
I was about to say what if we did 6/8?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking
But
12 8 just so that it's long and connected. We can
12/8
do
works too.
longer. Because it's basically the same thing. It's just going to be separated
It,
into more measures.
yeah.
So I was thinking we could do like, hang on, I need to just try to figure it out and then I'll play it and then we can try to work it out. Because I have like an idea
Work
that
it
I
out.
want to
All right.
relay to you.
Show me your
So,
vision.
I need to figure out what note to do.
Flute has this melody. Are you going to repeat it every single time, or are you going to do a
It's going to
different
be the
triple
same rhythm, but different.
notes each time?
Okay, we need these guys to quiet down.
Yeah. I think you need to add chords in the others.
Yeah, yeah,
Not flute 2, I guess.
yeah.
Here from the beginning of this section.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear the transition or no?
Yeah, sure. We may as well see how.
Let's start from here.
This sounds.
It's too abrupt.
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost sounds too fast.
We can slow it down
What
more.
if we made it? What if we made it a 76 tempo? Or is it-
Oh, also I forgot. We should probably go back and fix this, but we can add what tonguing, like if we want things slurred.
Oh yeah.
We should probably do that first for the first song.
Do we want it slurred?
I don't think this should be slurred, but I think there are some parts that
You
might.
can add. You can give it to Nudo Mark. Articulations.
Oh, right. Okay. Also, we can add accents, like if we want this accented. Should we listen from like the beginning, or?
I want to do more with water first.
Okay,
I think.
let's start from like here.
And then, do we want to have a couple more measures with
Yeah.
the pattern?
I was thinking, so like, okay, well, now I gotta do that freaking.
Triplet. Da.
I was thinking like.
Da.
What the heck is an M? What if that was a dynamic?
Oh, what's happening? Honestly,
I don't know what happens there.
duh. Why is it affecting what's before it?
No, what the heck is going on? I don't know what happened. Okay, you know, we're gonna leave it. Okay.
It's fine. It's all good.
Okay. We'll fix it later.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't like how close together all those measures.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
And then we could go up to an.
Yeah, I was thinking of like going up. Oops.
No. Oh, it's working now. I
Oh.
can hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, I just couldn't hear it. I could see it.
Well, yeah, before, because that was because I was doing the, like, everything.
All right, well, that was as much as we got through that night, at least. Since then, we have written the rest of the water piece, but we haven't really gone into air fire yet, mainly because we got kind of distracted. We started watching this show. It's a Chinese drama called The Untamed. Amazing show, completely recommend it. Like if you guys want to go, every episode is on YouTube and I think it's also on Netflix. So if y'all have the chance and you want to kill some time because you're stuck at home with nothing else to do, then watch the show. So anyway, once we get done with the show, we'll probably go back to writing, and I figured whenever we were finished I would just upload the rest of it to YouTube so you guys could listen to it if that's something that interests you. If not, that's totally fine. Like I don't expect everybody to like the music that we've come up with, but I'm really proud of it. Cassie is really proud of it. At least I think she is. And sorry, my dog is barking at something. Okay, well, anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I don't know what he's doing. yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the music, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, everybody. Bye.